Think you know what people are really doing behind closed doors? You might be surprised. A major national study has revealed the top 10 sexual activities Americans enjoy most. While some are predictable, others might completely change the way you think about intimacy. This isn't just curiosity. Understanding what's common can help you feel more confident, connected, and comfortable in your own relationship. So let's pull back the curtain and see what the data really says. Before we start counting down, here's how we know all this. Researchers surveyed more than 2,000 adults from across the United States, nearly an even split between men and women. The group reflected the demographics of the country in terms of age, gender, and ethnicity, and the survey was completely confidential. People were asked about their sexual behaviors, what they found appealing, and their relationship status. It's worth noting that over 90% of respondents identified as heterosexual. That means these results may not capture the full spectrum of experiences in the LGBTQ+ community, but they still give us an interesting, large-scale snapshot of sexual behaviors in America. Number 1. Vaginal sex. Almost 89% of men and 91% of women reported engaging in vaginal sex regularly when they have a partner. From a biological standpoint, it's the most straightforward and natural form of sexual expression for heterosexual couples. This activity remains the foundation for many intimate relationships. But even here, quality matters just as much as frequency. Good communication, emotional connection, and mutual pleasure are what truly make it fulfilling. Number 2. Masturbation. More than 80% of both men and women have masturbated at some point in their lives. In just the last month, 64% of men and 41% of women said they had done it. From a medical perspective, masturbation is a completely normal, healthy behavior. In men, studies show it may even improve prostate health and help maintain sexual function. For everyone, it can reduce stress, improve mood, and help you better understand your own body. There's no right frequency. As long as it's not interfering with daily life or relationships, it can be a positive part of your sexual health. Number 3. Oral sex. Giving and receiving oral sex is very common, with more than 80% of both genders having participated. One important point: it's still possible to contract sexually transmitted infections from oral sex, including gonorrhea, chlamydia, herpes, HPV, and syphilis. Using condoms or dental dams can reduce the risk. And as always, open and honest conversations about STI testing help keep both partners safe. Number 4. Watching sexually explicit videos. About 82% of men and 60% of women admit to watching pornography. In moderation, it's not necessarily harmful, but excessive use can lead to unrealistic expectations, performance anxiety, and in some cases, reduced sexual sensitivity. The key is remembering that porn is entertainment, not a guide to real-life intimacy. Real relationships require communication, patience, and mutual care. Things you won't always see on a screen. Number 5. Wearing sexy lingerie or underwear for a partner. This is especially popular among women. 75% say they've done it, but 26% of men also pick underwear with their partner in mind. It's a small gesture that can spark excitement, boost confidence, and help keep long-term relationships feeling fresh. It's not about appearance alone. It's about showing your partner they're worth the extra effort. If you're finding this breakdown eye-opening so far, take a moment to subscribe to The Healthy Body. We share research-based tips on intimacy, health, and well-being, all in a safe, judgment-free space. Number 6. Sending or receiving nude or semi-nude photos. This one is common, but it comes with serious caution. About 65% of men and 54% of women have done it. If you choose to send intimate photos, make sure it's 100% consensual, and only to someone you trust completely. Avoid showing your face or identifying features to protect your privacy. Once you send an image, you lose control over where it might end up, even years later. Number 7. Reading erotic stories. Around 57% of people have read erotic literature. Interestingly, women often prefer erotic stories over visual porn, as they may find mental and emotional arousal more stimulating than purely visual cues. Reading together or sharing stories can be a playful, low-pressure way to open conversations about fantasies and preferences. Number 8. Sex in public. Roughly 43% of people have had sex in a public place at least once. For some, it's about limited privacy. For others, it's the thrill of possibly being caught. That said, public sexual activity is illegal in most areas and can have serious legal consequences. Always weigh the risks before acting on this impulse. Number 9. Anal sex. About 43% of men and 30% of women have tried it. For men, the prostate can be stimulated this way. For women, the anal region is close to other sensitive areas. If you're exploring anal sex, use plenty of lubricant, go slowly, and prioritize comfort. Never switch from anal to vaginal contact without cleaning thoroughly to avoid bacterial infections. Number 10. Spanking. Around 30% of people have tried spanking during sex. Mild pain can trigger the release of endorphins, enhancing pleasure for some. As with any form of physical play, communication and consent are essential. Establish boundaries, use safe words, and start gently. Bonus: role-playing and light kink. About 22% of people role-play, 20% have tried bondage, and 13% have experimented with light whipping. These activities can add novelty and excitement, but they require trust and clear communication. Other findings from the survey show that some of the most appealing activities weren't sexual acts at all. Things like cuddling, kissing, watching romantic movies, or getting a couple's massage ranked highly for both men and women. These remind us that intimacy is just as much about connection as it is about physical pleasure. The biggest takeaway from all this? There is no single normal way to enjoy intimacy. What matters is that it's safe, consensual, and enhances your relationship rather than creating stress or discomfort. If you're looking to boost sexual health naturally, especially for men, research shows that watermelon extract rich in L-citrulline can help increase nitric oxide levels, improving blood flow and supporting stronger erections. I'm Dr. Alex, and this is The Healthy Body, where we talk openly about health, intimacy, and everything in between. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe, share this with someone who might benefit, and explore our other videos for more expert insights on living a healthier, happier life.